Sorry.
Next.
Cheers. Cheers, friend.
Nice to see you.
Lovely to see you on this winter's day.
I know. What's happening? And I feel like, are you running a fever or something? Because you just gave me a bit of information earlier. And I just am like, are you okay? Are you is this you?
I am okay. I just feel like in the Carolinas, we get these like fake seasons, and I like endless summer.
Yeah.
And I have already had the heated seats on, the heater in my car. I'm wearing pants and closed-toed shoes for God's sakes. And it has not even been Halloween yet.
No, I was excited to get the boots out.
See, I'm not one of those people that like sweater weather.
No, I don't like sweater weather. I like just the boots for like a day or two, and then
boots and a dress. You look cute, boots and a dress. I'm in jeans, and I just prefer...
And cute. You got a sweater.
Thank you. I know it's like a short sleeve sweater, cap sleeve sweater. I just prefer showing my legs, honestly.
Well, you have nice long legs.
It's like I
have to wear those 5-inch heels. But what I was referring to is the no babysitter. Like, I don't like, who are you?
I know. I think
you need to do some explaining.
Okay. So I have been able to say for the last few years, it's something that truly simplifies your life. The things that you can outsource within reason, right? Like for a lot of us, a cleaning lady. So you're not spending your free time on a Saturday or Sunday scrubbing a toilet, right? The little things that can go so far.
Yeah.
Another one I found over the years to be immensely helpful is those meal prep services, like the dinners that get delivered, right? So you don't have to think about what are we going to make and then grocery shop for that and then find the recipe or find recipes. Like they just get delivered to my door and then we cook them. Well, another one I've had the privilege of having access to is just like after school help. The babysitter that picks up the kids, drives to practice, maybe starts these dinners, and just like one more set of hands. I often refer to it as like a wife. She starts folding the laundry for us. She makes sure the kids' laundry gets downstairs or the backpacks gets emptied. Like just a lot of the thankless things that a mom or a wife
dinner
does.
So you can spend time with the kids instead of having to do that.
Or does the homework with them so that we don't have to get in a fight about it, because I cannot do your form of math anymore. I can. I am not smarter than a fifth grader with the way they are teaching it now, is what I'm saying. So anyway, and then I just had this conversation with Kent, and he was like, based on the sports schedule right now, he's like, I just really don't think we need this, right? I mean, my kids are old enough to come home from school and be home alone for a minute, right? They are able to fend for themselves, so to speak. They don't need, and we have softball 3 nights a week. And it's just like, we leave so early that there really wasn't a point in having this girl that we did have, because she had a very set rate that she had to make.
Right.
So her wage was very inflated just so I could keep the peace and keep her and not have to start over. And now once the fall schedules came out, it just wasn't worth it. Like she wasn't fast enough.
Are you going to say that next week?
I know. Well, so it's only been like not that long. So I'm like, Krista, we got to hustle today, girl, because I don't have anybody at home. I got to get home and make dinner. The first day I didn't have her, and I realized what a cluster the evening was going to be. I made dinner at 10 a.m.
Right.
Because I'm like, this is the only time I'm home today. And I get it. I get that lots of people have to do that. And you have to set your crock pot, or you have to like meal prep on the weekends. So it's just going to be an adjustment. But we were like, potentially for $1,500 to $1,800 a month.
Yeah.
Let's just suck it up for a little bit.
Yeah. And then maybe as the weather gets warm again and not so many sports, you might, but the kids are getting older too.
Right. So I just, I feel like we can try it. We're trying it. We'll see what happens. And then I won't be, I won't have such a stick up my ass about going to Chick-fil-A during the week or eating out, because I'm not blowing all the money on the sitter.
Right.
I'll be like, all right, we can grab dinner out because I haven't spent any money. It's fine.
Right.
Like I can.
Yes, kids, you can DoorDash.
Yes. Right. Exactly. Yes, you can DoorDash because I haven't just paid out the ass for this girl to be watching you.
Right.
So let's make her cook.
Who wasn't that great?
I mean, the kids didn't love her. I think that would have made a difference. And then, I didn't think she was quite fast enough. Like I'd be like, why don't you switch the laundry and start dinner while I take them to get, their softball pants or whatever. And then it was just like watching her chop an onion was like painful. I'm like, just let me get in there and do it.
You're not doing it right.
You're not doing it right. Let me. But no, I mean, it's always nice to have a set of hands. And, I talked about this in therapy with my husband. And he agreed that it's just like about having participation and just having assistance. It's not that we're not capable of doing it. We can freaking do it all, but do we want to? Because then our stress level can be up to here. And by the way, next little update. Speaking of therapy, my therapist said we have graduated to quarterly appointments.
Whoa.
He does not need to see us every week, every month.
Quarterly.
We're just going to go for like check-ins.
That's good.
Unless we think something has come up that deems like a need for a session, but he feels like we're using the tools that we have been working on and that we're effectively communicating our needs and our wants and that we are in a really good place.
Good. Did you get a certificate?
No, but I mean, again, that's the saving of that money is going to be a nice certificate.
Yep. Because that adds up quickly.
It adds up quick. And it's just a matter of like, once you realize you see what the issues were, you're like, don't start doing that again.
Yeah.
Because that's what got us here. So let's nip that in the bud. Communicate with me.
Yeah. It's all about communication.
It's all about annoying communication.
And being heard, right? So communicating, but then you're being heard, you're hearing your partner.
And understanding each other. Like Kent just come to a point where he's like, I don't want to go out and be a social. I'm done talking to people.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, well, fine. I'm going to go still be as social as I want to be. And then he had to realize, no, I still want to hang out with you. I just don't want to do it with a ton of other people.
Yeah.
So can you just hang out with me and not be at a concert? And I was like, okay, I hear you. And I can sometimes do that.
Yep.
Sometimes.
Yep.
But I still like to go out. I still have endless energy. And that's important to me.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't lose myself in making you happy, but you don't want to sit home alone either. So this is good. This is good communication.
Yeah.
I thought you did just want to sit home alone by yourself. You would like to be with me. You just don't want to be with me at a concert.
Right.
Or whatever, something big.
Yeah.
So I said, this I can do. We can work with this.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then that gives you time to do stuff with like me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What did he say? The other day, my daughter turned 11 and we, she wanted to have all of her friends over and use the pool one last time.
Yeah.
And he's like gone all day. I'm like, why am I having a birthday party without you? What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
He's like, well, what? You seem like you're fine. You got it. I'm like, that doesn't mean I should have to. Of course I can do it, but why aren't you hanging out?
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell
is
bro? He's really bad at stuff like that. Like Easter, he doesn't think we should go out to lunch after church.
You're like,
Mother's Day, he's like, well, yeah, sure, just go out and hang out with your mom. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be an us thing. Why don't they get that?
I don't know. Yeah. I
or
feel
him.
like,
why doesn't he get that?
I feel like sometimes they just don't get it.
They just don't get it.
Yeah. Like, and I invited you to the FC game, by the way, in the gallery.
Oh, that would have been nice.
And you were like, I can't, Caroline's birthday. And I was like, oh yeah, I can't out-argue that.
I know. And I mean, I know you always get that too. You're such a good, attentive mom that if you have Colson, you're like, nope, I have Colson. Let me see what he's up to.
Yeah. Yeah. So I totally understood.
Yeah.
He ended up coming with me.
Good.
Which was great. He was kind of worried about asking to leave because his dad's been out of town for a month.
Okay.
And he just went back over there on Thursday.
Okay.
And so he was like, I really want to go, but I'm afraid to ask. And
because it's my time to catch up with my dad.
Right. And I said, well, no problem. Let me ask the slew of people I can ask.
Me.
This was a very short list. I was like, hey, Kim, hey, Gwen, hey, Carly. And then I was like,
that's it. Yeah. You can always ask Jillian too.
Yeah, I could ask Jillian. Yeah.
We got one other friend we can ask.
Yeah. But then, because it was with Thompson. And so, I didn't.
You wanted it to represent well.
Yes.
Yes.
So, but yeah, anyway, Colson came. It was so fun. We had a great time.
What is the gallery like? Are those like leather seats that you see on
in
TV?
The end zone?
Yes.
I mean, we were right there, and it's like unlimited food, drinks. They have sushi. They have all these. Then they bring out dessert carts, and they do it right.
But you have to watch soccer.
Yeah. Well, soccer is fun. Colson loves soccer. He's like, this is so much better than the Panthers. And I was
know, sadly, that's kind of true.
Well, the game wasn't great. They lost, but like 4-1.
Okay.
So the end was kind of like, what happened? But one of the players got red carded and kicked out. So they were down a defender.
Good player. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's when everything changed in the second half of the game.
Okay.
So the refs were getting booed. It was crazy.
It's always a lively game. I've been to some FC games, even though I'm not a soccer fan at all. And the games are very exciting.
Yeah, they do a great intro, like their whole video and lighting the flame. Mm-hmm. And it is pretty cool.
And the fans are way better than Panthers fans. Like we're pretty, what have we been called? Wine and cheese. Like we're pretty
fair weather,
chill. Yeah, very fair weather. I mean, I can't even give my tickets away. I'm trying to sell them just to recoup my PSL price. And I can't. I can't.
So you're going to have to go to the games.
I'm going to have to go to the games.
Well, last time they won when you went.
This is true. They did win, but I also just did the math and I spent an additional, in addition to my ticket price, spent an additional $235 entertaining my family while we were there.
Yeah. Which is not hard to do.
There. Yeah. Exactly. So I'm just and that was only on my card.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Every time Kent went up and got something, I haven't reconciled his account yet. So who knows?
Well, you bought me a Prosecco.
Yes, you're welcome. Will you buy me a Prosecco all the time? Cheers.
Sorry. Yeah. So sorry. Next.
It was La Marca at the game though. I was impressed with that. I was like, all right, this is a brand I can get behind. I'm down with La Marca.
Yeah. You at least need to have La Marca.
Yeah.
Like La Marca, as we are having today. La Marca is just your easy go-to. Great for mimosas. Great for drinking alone.
Yep.
And by alone, I mean without orange juice or alone.
Yeah.
Or by yourself.
I do not drink alone, but
I don't think I do. Sometimes.
Yeah. Some people have a glass of wine while they're making dinner or while they're getting ready. I do not drink alone.
No.
And I'm proud of that fact.
I might, if I'm working late at night,
okay,
pour a glass of wine. Usually if there's a bottle that's been opened or something.
Yeah, I just don't. I feel like it's a waste because I just want to get chatty.
Yeah.
And so then I'm like,
and then you're like, who am I going to talk to?
Who am I going to talk to? Or if I'm getting ready to go out, I know I'm about to have plenty. So I don't need to go ahead and start any earlier.
You're smart.
My 12 hours of binge drinking.
Come to my birthday.
Oh, jeez.
That was funny. But speaking of Thompson, we have an event coming up, which you are coming to still, right?
I'm so excited. I can't wait to figure out what we're going to wear.
I know. It's going to be so fun. All benefiting Thompson and their great work that they do in the community for foster kids and mental health. But it's called Southern Rounds, and it's with 3 big songwriters from Nashville that have written over 20 #1 hits, a ton of Zac Brown #1s, Chicken Fried, Colder Weather, Beautiful Crazy, and so many more. It's Wednesday at Middle C Jazz. If you go to thompsoncff.org, you can get tickets or go to their Instagram.
But tickets are not cheap. I'll be honest, but it includes food and alcohol.
Yes.
And it includes food from the Dressler family of restaurants, not only Dressler's, but what's the seafood one place?
Fin and Fino and the Porter's House.
Blank. Yeah. Fin and Fino is phenomenal food, as is Dressler's. But so it's the Dressler family restaurant group.
Yeah.
So it's going to be phenomenal food. That includes your drinks, and it's a charity donation to an awesome organization. So that's what I was kind of on board with.
Yeah. And the experience that you really hearing the stories behind your favorite songs and where they came from and how they wrote it. It's great.
And let me just say, you never know who's going to become the next hit singer from being a songwriter, because I had the privilege of interviewing Chris Stapleton many, many years ago when he first came out with his first album, Traveler, that kind of went big for him.
Yeah.
And he, part of the bio that we get about every artist, it says, has written this #1, this song for these artists. And I'm reading this bio and I'm like, holy cow. So he sits in front of me and I kind of look up and I'm like, so you've already had so much success for these other guys. What makes you want to do your own album now? Why are you coming out with yours instead of continuing to sell them to big names like, Luke Bryan and the other guys you'd been writing for? And he said, you know what? Some songs you feel like can be given to someone else, and some songs you feel like are your own story to tell.
Yeah.
And I was ready to start telling my story.
Yeah.
And I just was like, gosh. And when you listen to Traveler and some of the other songs he's written, I'm a huge Chris Stapleton fan from kind of having an up close and personal encounter with him. But just hearing that is really cool. Some of those songs, he's like, sure, give me a paycheck. And other songs, he's like, I can wait and tell this myself.
Yeah. And Chris, being in the music industry, you knew his voice, right?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't quite have the look, right? He doesn't look like Zach, Luke Bryan or Eric Church, but his voice, I think, is better than any artist. And we got to see him privately at the Woodford Reserve Distillery.
Ooh.
It was 15 of us, and he gave us a private concert.
Holy cow.
This is with his record label, and they flew in program directors, and so DJ and I went, and it was incredible. And
how famous was he then? How long ago was this?
This was before people really knew who he was.
Was it in Kentucky?
Yeah.
I think I met him right after that because he's like, I think I was just with your boss doing the whiskey tasting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, oh God, have you sobered up yet? And he's like, I don't think so.
Yeah. There was a lot of bourbon going on. It was cool. We went to Keeneland.
That's so cool.
We got to go to the racetrack there. We got to go see this horse farm, how they impregnate horses, which that is insane.
So I'm thinking this was like 13 years ago, 13 years ago.
Yes. I want to say it was 2016, maybe.
13. All right.
Maybe a little, I don't know. I need to look back, but
no, because I think I was either pregnant with one of mine or had just had one of mine.
Yeah.
Because that's when I was doing that country radio stuff.
Yeah.
And that's when I got to meet him at my first one. So
he is such a great guy. He hasn't changed at all with the fame but he did that music award show with Justin Timberlake, and then he took off after that.
Well, I will say though, along that time frame back in the early 2013 area of time, he opened for Hank Williams Jr. in Florida. It's in St. Augustine. And my husband is a huge Hank Jr. fan. So he's like, I want to go see Hank in Florida. And I said, we've already seen him. Like, I don't really want to go see him again. Like, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
And then I saw the opener is this guy, Chris Stapleton. And I was like, oh my God, I think I really like this song Traveler though. I want to go. I'll go for Chris Stapleton. So we had great seats. And the show starts, Chris Stapleton, and people are like hitting a beach ball around the crowd. And it comes up on the stage and he stops performing and puts the beach ball under his arm and he gets a pocket knife from his side and he slashes it and he goes, this ain't no Kenny Chesney show. I'm here to sing real music to real fans. And I was like, I was like, holy shit, this guy's serious.
And he talks like, it's like, this isn't it. Like he was
very serious.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Oh my God.
Nobody messed with him. I'm like, that's a knife. He's like, a knife out of his pocket.
Is that a knife in your pocket?
And I'm
like,
like,
just happy to see me.
Yeah, and he does not like Kenny Chesney, apparently.
Chris.
He was like, we ain't messing around on this stage.
Yeah.
We're here to perform real music to real fans. And I was like, okay.
He did several things for The Suit when he was the program director. He came in and did a stout pool show at Coyote Joe's, which was a big charity show we did every year. He came and did a family reunion that WSOC did as well.
Okay.
And so he was putting that time in, working his way up in radio. But once he got big, he still never changed. He still takes care of his people. Like he's a good guy.
Good.
Yeah.
I like to hear that.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought he was intimidating, but awesome.
Yeah.
And I still love his music. I love his voice. Yeah.
Oh, his music is just, we were invited to go see him at Red Rocks and we could not go. I don't remember why, but man, I regret that.
That's a bucket list music venue.
Yes.
Like I got to go see Tyler Childers there.
Yes.
2 nights in a row. We'll never forget it because one night we were up top in like the GA tickets where you get to see the lights come on in the city down below and yet you're up in the rocks.
Yeah.
Watching. And then another night we were down in front where we would traditionally sit. Like I like to see an artist's facial expression.
Yeah.
Like I want to be so close I don't have to watch the screen.
Yeah.
And when you've worked in radio and you've been given good seats, you can't go sit. So I'll go to fewer concerts.
You can't sit in GA.
Bougie. So I would rather go to fewer concerts and have better seats.
Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of what we do now is we're more selective.
Oh yeah.
And so, yeah, we got to go. And since we were going 2 nights, we're like, well, we have to do both experiences. And I can't tell you which one I liked more. I liked the acoustic set more of one, but the view, I can't tell you what I love more because they were both so cool.
They're both so good.
Mm-hmm. So incredible.
That's what's awesome about venues like that, where there
won't be and it's smaller. So there's not like a bad seat because it's only 3,400 people or something.
Yeah.
It's like much smaller venue than like a big PNC amphitheater or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what's another bucket list place? Like Wrigley, obviously Red Rocks, like Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
To see a show.
I was at Madison Square Garden. This was a year after we got married. Lee Brice gave us his song, I Don't Dance, before he released it. So we did dance to that at our wedding. And a year later, we were at Madison Square Garden with him, Cole Swindell, Lee Brice, and Luke Bryan. That song, I Don't Dance, went #1. And Hoda came out because she's a huge Lee Brice fan and presented him with the plaque. And we were all backstage.
Like Hoda from the morning shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And we were all backstage hanging out with Eric Decker.
Brooklyn Deckers? No.
Yeah, the football player.
Okay, yeah.
He played for the, Dylan, do you know, Jets? Yeah, okay.
Yes, okay.
We're going to get hated on by sports fans. Eric Decker, we're hanging out. It's me, DJ, his cousin Elizabeth, who's a huge Eric Decker fan.
Ooh.
And all of a sudden he's there and we're hanging out in Madison Square Garden backstage where like the Rolling Stones hung out and it was epic. It was so
amazing.
Cool. And then we got to be at the soundboard watching Lee, and Hoda comes out and presents that plaque for I Don't Dance. And it was 1 year after we got married.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it was so cool.
I was telling you guys last week about watching the Billy Joel documentary,
yes.
and he sold out over 100 nights at Madison Square Garden. Sold out.
What?
Isn't that crazy? And I just finished it last night, or maybe it was Saturday night. We finished it. It's phenomenal. It's 2 episodes, 2 hours each episode, I think.
Okay.
But if you love music and storytelling, songwriting, I'll say it again. It was phenomenal. I really loved it.
Yeah.
Because I think Billy Joel is a really likable sound. And it talks about his struggles in life, talks about the many wives, and they're on there. I mean, I talked about it last week, so I won't repeat everything, but I'm a fan. Big fan. Well, it was good.
Did you ever check out Animal Kingdom?
No, not yet.
To be determined on that thought and the foxes. But
TBD.
Sorry, Nick. So yeah, we've got a cool event coming up Wednesday with Thompson. If you love music, come to it. There's still some tickets available left. And then Mother's Comfort Food and Cocktails, who we've been working with, has their grand opening on Thursday.
I'm going to go there. There's no school on Thursday, so I'm going to go with the kids.
Okay, so CMS parents.
See me there.
Kids eat free.
On Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh my God, even better.
Yeah. Kids eat free. They're doing like $5 Moscow Mules margaritas and Mai Tais or something.
That's genius.
So smart.
Bring your kids, ladies. Have a drink and then go home.
Uber.
Nap time. Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a balloon animal person there. There's going to be live music.
And it's not far from like Freedom Park and all the cool stuff. So if it ever stops raining in Charlotte,
yes,
we're going to make a whole day of it, y'all. Let's do it.
Yeah,
all right. I'm going to do it.
Mother's
I don't have any help anymore, so it's all falling on me.
Yeah, dang.
I don't have a babysitter anymore.
I know. I don't know how long
I'm going to be mom. I'm going to be mom, super mom.
Super mom. You can do it.
I can do it. I know I can do it.
And Ken's going to help too,
that
right? Like there was a negotiation.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, sometimes we'd kind of fallen in a rhythm where like I handle dinners during the week, whether that's me or the babysitter cooking them. And he kind of does the weekend where he's grilling and picking out what we're having. And I don't really think about Friday, Saturday, Sunday food at all.
Okay.
And,
well,
yeah. And because I'm like so type A, like during the week when we've got to get to sports and we're disciplined, like I'm on it.
Yeah.
But so I was just like, yeah, you might just have to pick up food or cook sometimes during the week and think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it. Because I will say during our separation, he never once in the 2 places he lived, never cooked dinner.
Always ordered food.
Always took them out.
Yeah.
Or ordered out or DoorDash.
Didn't have breakfast or something.
No, oh my God, he would like send them
Mom.
to school and their lunches were like so pitiful. It was just... I mean, one time my daughter went to school in cleats, for God's sake.
Oh my God.
One of us is type A, one of us is not.
Yeah. She'll be fine. She has shoes on and she's like clicking.
Someone from the school called me and I was like, I'll be right there.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh,
I know.
Well, okay. So I'll see you Thursday.
I'll see. Yeah. We're going to be together Wednesday night and Thursday.
Oh my God.
I know. What time you want to go? Are we doing lunch, brunch? I'm flying out Thursday night, so I got to go during the day.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm going to Boston. I mean, I'm going to California this weekend to see both my sisters.
Oh, nice.
And so my Boston sister has a work trip in San Diego all of this week. And she was like, well, I might just go to LA for the weekend or Newport Beach for the weekend to see our sister who lives out there. And I was like, well, if your guys are going to be together, I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, I want to come.
I want to go. And yeah, the coup is I don't think my California sister is going to come east for Christmas, even though it's sister Christmas.
Which means she needs to, right?
She needs to, but she's just like, she spends the winter in Tahoe and it's great skiing. And she wants us to come to Tahoe, but we don't really want to go skiing for Christmas.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, we spend a fortune to have a second home in Tahoe and this is ski season. So I don't think we're going to leave ski season to come to Christmas.
Well,
so I'm like double down, like, all right, well then I'll come to you. I want to go see. So we're going to this awesome spa, the something Mirage at Newport Beach or something.
You get a sister weekend?
I get a sister weekend.
So you're leaving Thursday, you come back Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So nice 3 nights.
Flying into John Wayne.
3 hours when you go out there. So.
And I'm actually leaving really early on Sunday so I can get back to be with my family like Sunday afternoon, or else the flight times are just terrible.
Well, flying west to east is always hard. So yeah, you got to leave early.
to have any time left, or you basically
just get in at midnight.
And I did not want to do that on a school night.
Is it a direct flight?
It is. Yes, I picked direct flights. There's only like one a day to her airport. That aren't obviously the best flight times, but it was the only way to get the shortest flight time.
What time are you flying out?
7:45 on Sunday morning.
Oh, at least not 6 a.m. Mm-hmm. It could be worse.
And she's only like 10 minutes from the airport, and I'm not checking a bag. Knock on wood.
So get there at 6:30.
I know. I was trying to think of what the spa is called, because I feel like you guys will recognize it, but the prices are not generous. The Montage. Have you heard of that? The Montage at Laguna Beach.
I have. That
it's worse than Vegas prices. Let me just tell you for this spa. Okay. It's like $600
for a service
for like a 90-minute massage or something. I was like, I'll just get a 10-minute. Can I get like a scalp massage? Is there a
15-minute reflexology?
But it's the kind of place where they have like pools, indoor and outdoor. It's kind of like going to the Omni. No, but it's kind of like going to the Grove Park Inn or something where you can stay in that little private area all day.
All day, yeah.
And have lunch and have drinks out there. But yeah, the spa prices
are crazy.
Yeah, let me see if I can find one.
I mean, even like Grove Park Inn, their spa prices are, And speaking of Grove Park Inn, they need to redo their spa service, like their services, like their food and beverage services. Because you go there and you get an early treatment.
Yeah.
And then you're in the pools and you're starving. And it's like, well, we don't start service till 11:30. And it's like, what?
Well, too bad.
I just drove up at 5 a.m. this morning to get in for my 8 o'clock treatment. And I'm relaxed and it's great. And it's 10 o'clock and I'm in the pool and I'm starving and I want a mimosa. And it's just like you have to wait until a more reasonable.
No, it should be like the airport. Like you should be able to get stuff 24/7.
Yes. Grove Park. Get it together.
Okay. Yeah. A Laguna Beach massage at this place, the Montage, 120-minute massage, which is generous. 120 minutes is a long
2
time.
hours.
$600.
Okay.
I think that's insane. $465 for a 90-minute.
Okay.
My girl that I go to, shout out to Jordan, here in Mooresville, North Carolina, she charges me $80 for a 90-minute massage.
What? Where do you go?
I know. She's not taking new clients, by the way.
Oh, okay.
$345 for a 60-minute massage. And I'd almost rather not have 60 minutes isn't long enough.
$345? That is
60 minutes.
$34 a minute. Wait, no, that's not right, math.
Okay, we can do the math on that.
No, that's like $50
divided by 60.
What is it?
345 divided by 60. Everyone in the car, $5 a minute. $5.75 a minute.
Yeah. $5.75. I am normally good at math.
A minute.
I was thinking 100 minutes.
I'll report back next week and let you know how good my $600 massage is. Actually, I scratch the tape. I'm not getting the $600 one. I'm getting the medium, the middle one. Not the most expensive and not the cheapest. My $465 massage. Luckily, I bought
be the best.
I bought my flights with miles, and I'm staying at my sister's house for free. So hopefully, I won't really incur any other fees. That's why I'm treating myself to this.
Well, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to
Happy
me.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hers is in December,
and yours is in November. Just kidding. August.
Okay, I'm like, girl, you were just.
I was here
at my birthday. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. So sorry next. So yeah, big week this week. And then it was so funny. So FCK texted me and said, Gwen finally did her hormone test. And I was like, oh, you mean she actually went a day without caffeine or alcohol?
It's not easy, y'all. And I'm pissed about it. I'm still hot about taking that test. It was so annoying.
Yeah.
Well, so apparently you have to take it on a certain day of your cycle, and TMI, but like I'm on the Mirena, so I don't really have a cycle.
It's not consistent.
Yeah. I can't really tell. I mean, sometimes I'm like, I'll crave chocolate, and that must mean I'm somewhere in my cycle, but I don't know what that means.
Right.
So then I could kind of tell one day. I'm like, oh, I think I do kind of have it right now. So then FCK told me, okay, then in 20 days from now, you should start it. And I'm like, God, that's 20. Let me look at the calendar. 20 days from now. I'm just like, this is annoying.
Yeah.
So I look at it and it says like a Sunday. It's a Sunday and a Monday. And I'm like, well, that's not going to work because we've got NFL.
Yeah.
I'm socializing on Sunday nights. I'm not going without caffeine and alcohol on the weekend.
Right.
So she's like, well, it's a range. So just push it until Monday. So you have the first test. So it says is at 3 p.m. or something, when you've had no caffeine that day, no alcohol that day, which by 3 p.m. is not a problem. Usually,
what are you saying?
Usually, but no caffeine. And you will have had to have limited yourself to like 20 liter, like a small amount of liquid.
Yeah.
Which I'm not necessarily tracking my normal liquid intake, but I'm trying to have a giant water bottle or something all the time, or drink my LaCroix or hydrate myself from the weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm just already annoyed that I have to remember it and be conscious. And then it's like, then you have to take one 2 hours later and then right at bedtime. And then if you wake up in the night and you have to like pee on an index card or pee in a cup and then dunk it, I just found it annoying.
Yeah.
I'm like, why can't they just take my blood?
That was much better to pee in a cup and then dunk it.
That's what I did. But even peeing in a cup doesn't mean it's going to be, doesn't mean your hands aren't getting dirty.
Earlier when you were like, I got pee on myself every time.
All 6 tests. I peed on my hand.
And then you have to dry it.
Thank you. The instructions clearly state let dry for 24 hours before you have to it's like a tri-fold thing before you fold it up to mail each sample in. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, where do you want me to dry 6 pee samples over a day?
On your counter.
Yeah. What? So I did. Luckily, I have a big bathtub that no one really uses anymore. So I'm laying them all in the bathtub. And I'm just like, this is disgusting. I was like, I'm so over this.
Well, so it'll be interesting to see when you get your results.
It's going to be like, she's crabby and old.
Yeah. Well, there's no help. There's no hope for her.
We can only inject her with turning back time.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. Jesus.
Okay.
I'm old and crotchety now. That's what happened.
I'm proud of you because I think you're going to learn a lot of great stuff.
I can't wait to find out what I learned. Basically, what do I need to spend money on to make me happier or
what
skinnier?
Do you need to do to eat better or what?
I eat fine.
Okay.
I mean, what are they going to say? No more dairy, no more wheat?
I don't know. I don't know. You're old and decrepit.
Is that what it says though? Does it say like no broccoli for you? Like, what does it say?
I don't know. I haven't read my results. So it was
$300. So it better be worth it.
It'll be worth it.
Because my annoyance level is high.
It's very high right now. You can tell.
Yep. Fired up.
How dare I have to.
I mean, I did it for your sister. So FCK, I love you.
So, you put up some great videos of us. Sorry, next. When we were at Nina's with some amazing jeans that we got. By the way, go to Nina's.
By the way, this belt is from Nina's. I've had it for years. It's a little like a little
little pop of pattern there.
Not like cheetah, but it's like black and white polka dot.
Yeah. It's more cheetah-ish.
Yeah.
But before we started today, you were reading me some of the comments on our little try-on sesh, and somebody said hanging low.
I know. What
does anybody know what that means?
Did we just get insulted and we don't know it?
Are we
hanging low?
Are we hanging low? I thought that's what guys say when
about their junk.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense to me. So I mean, is it because
I don't have perky boobs? Is that why? Because I don't really have large boobs at all, so there's nothing to be perky.
Low.
But is that what that means? Like my boobs look like they were hanging low?
No, that would be so rude.
I don't know. Because on another social media platform, my sister commented the boobs were boobing, which made me think that's a compliment.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think
I'm just like showing them,
shame you.
Or I'm just showing them more than I would normally because it was a really cute shirt. That was a little more
looked
provocative.
Yeah.
By the way, I actually wore that shirt to dinner and I definitely felt like men were staring at my boobs.
Because it looked great.
Is that what happens to people with big boobs all the time? Like, can you tell people are constantly looking at your boobs?
Yes.
You can tell. You can always tell when someone looks at your boobs. Like
they're not looking at your eyes.
You can see them staring at your boobs. Well, I looked at your boobs a lot at your birthday, but
I had a great bikini top on.
You sure did. The boobs were boobing that day.
They were boobing. They were not hanging low.
No, that surgeon made sure of it.
That was a man that said that too.
Yeah, it was a man that said that. Hanging low.
Okay,
or maybe my jeans, like, was it because it was a belly shirt?
No.
The jeans were hanging low?
No.
I mean, they were at my belly button.
I don't know. If anybody knows, let us know. We'd love to know. Yeah. Actually, we don't care, but.
Okay, I actually wanted to ask you a more serious question that I just remembered, but I don't know if we have enough time now. Should we keep going?
I think we got a few.
Should we circle back?
I mean, how? I don't know. Now I'm like,
well, I don't know. So I want to know, how much close contact do you have with people that in your current life that you have slept with previously.
Oh, wow. That's
Do we have time for this? I know.
I don't even know. That's a loaded question. Okay.
Because I just came from a Pilates class today, and the person on the reformer next to me has definitely slept with my husband, which is fine. I don't really have...
that's where you're going to end this?
Well, I don't really have a lot of interaction with her. But then I was approached by my husband and said, I would like you to not have contact with someone that you had slept with in the past. And I was like,
did this just come out of...
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's fair, like that you shouldn't necessarily interact with people that you had previously slept with. But I was like, you know that I'm here, I'm in it with you, right? Like, you know, I'm not doing anything inappropriate or anything that a married woman shouldn't be saying or doing.
Right.
But so I just want to know, do people out there have interactions, close interactions with people that they slept with in the past, in relationships prior to their current?
That's a good cliffhanger.
Okay.
That's a good cliffhanger.
So send us your responses, and that's what we'll open with next week.
That sounds good. Okay.
How close can you be with an ex?
How close is too close? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, sorry, next. We'll see you next time.
Bye.